The COVID-19 pandemic has been a sobering reminder that humanity is vulnerable to epidemics on a global scale. But what does the future hold for humanity in the face of this ever-present threat? In this video, we will explore the future of humanity and epidemics. We will discuss the risks, the potential consequences, and the tools that we have to fight back. We will also look at some specific ways that we can prepare for the next pandemic. The future of humanity depends on it. The future of humanity and epidemics. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a sobering reminder that humanity is vulnerable to epidemics on a global scale. But what does the future hold for humanity in the face of this ever-present threat? The risks are rising. Experts warn that the risk of future pandemics is increasing. This is due to a number of factors, including climate change. Climate change is disrupting the natural world and creating new opportunities for pathogens to spread. Globalization, increased travel and trade are making it easier for diseases to spread rapidly around the world. Urbanization, more and more people are living in densely populated cities, which creates ideal conditions for the spread of disease. Antibiotic resistance. The overuse of antibiotics is leading to the emergence of antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which makes it harder to treat infections. The potential consequences are devastating. Another pandemic could have devastating consequences for humanity. Millions of people could die, and the global economy could be crippled. Epidemics can also lead to social unrest and political instability. But we have tools to fight back. Despite the risks, there is reason to be hopeful. We have learned a lot from the COVID-19 pandemic, and we are better prepared to fight future epidemics. One of our most important tools is science. Scientists are working hard to develop new vaccines and treatments for infectious diseases. They are also developing new ways to track and monitor the spread of disease. Another important tool is global cooperation. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown that we need to work together as a global community to fight epidemics. We need to share information and resources, and we need to develop coordinated responses. What can we do to prepare for the future? There are a number of things that we can do to prepare for the next pandemic. Invest in public health. We need to invest in strong public health systems that can detect and respond to outbreaks early on. Support science. We need to support scientists who are developing new vaccines and treatments for infectious diseases. Promote global cooperation. We need to work together as a global community to share information and resources, and to develop coordinated responses to epidemics. The future of humanity depends on it. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown us that we cannot afford to take epidemics for granted. We need to be prepared for the next pandemic, and we need to work together to protect our future. Here are some specific ways that we can prepare for the future of humanity and epidemics. Invest in universal healthcare. Universal healthcare would ensure that everyone has access to quality healthcare, regardless of their income or social status. This would help to reduce the spread of disease and improve the outcomes of people who do become sick. Improve sanitation and hygiene. Poor sanitation and hygiene can contribute to the spread of disease. We need to invest in improving access to clean water and sanitation facilities, and in educating people about the importance of good hygiene practices. Reduce deforestation and wildlife trade. Deforestation and wildlife trade can bring humans into closer contact with wild animals, which can increase the risk of zoonotic diseases, diseases that jump from animals to humans. We need to protect forests and reduce wildlife trade to reduce the risk of future pandemics. Strengthen global surveillance and response systems. We need to strengthen global systems for surveillance and response to infectious diseases. This will help us to detect and respond to outbreaks early on, before they have a chance to spread widely. By taking these steps, we can help to protect the future of humanity from the threat of epidemics. The future of humanity and epidemics is uncertain. But by investing in public health, science, and global cooperation, we can reduce the risk of future pandemics and mitigate their impact. Thank you for watching this video on the future of humanity and epidemics. I hope that it has given you some food for thought. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a sobering reminder that we are vulnerable to epidemics on a global scale. But we have learned a lot from this pandemic, and we are better prepared to fight future epidemics. We have the tools to fight back, but we need to work together as a global community. We need to invest in public health, science, and global cooperation. The future of humanity depends on it. Don't forget to like. Please subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.